All right, Sherry.
Hi, everybody. I can't see you, but I know you're there. I can feel you. I can feel your energy. The energy here is great tonight. This story I actually created about 4 or 5 years ago. I've told this story a few times, but I just feel with the times that we're going through now, I'm going to tell you the story again. Perhaps, I don't think some of you have heard it before, some of you maybe, but it needs to be told again.
Okay.
So, I'm 7 years old. It's my very first day of Brickett School in Lynn, Massachusetts. And I'm so excited. I really am excited. And my mom, the only thing that she really cares about is how you look. You always, when you walk out of the house, you have to look glamorous, whatever. She just was concerned with looks, with everybody. Anyway, I was lucky though, she bought me a pink pinafore dress. Ooh, and black patent leather Mary Jane shoes, lace socks, and she put my hair in braids, and the ribbon matched the pinafore. I looked so pretty. I was so excited. So then we go to school, we get to the steps, and there is a newspaper man from our only newspaper, the Daily Lynn item. And if my mom gives him permission, he's going to take a picture of me my first day of school, and it's going to be on the front page tonight. What else could be better? This is the best day. So we go up the stairs and we go in and we meet my new teacher, Miss Dukas. So Mom and she talk, and I'm looking at Miss Dukas and I'm going, wow, all these teachers look so old, and she doesn't look old and decrepit. She looks really nice. She's really kind. She was like, I don't know, she wore bangs like me, and she had brown hair, and she wore a brown suit, but she had the kindest, sweetest face. I liked her right away. So she takes me into class, and guess what? My friend Joni, my friend Joy, we're in the same class. What else could I ask for the first day of school? This is fabulous. I'm so excited. So then, we had time in the class and getting familiar, and then it was time for recess. So in those days, the playground was black tar and high wired fence. And I'm hanging against the fence, just watching. And this older boy, he looks like maybe he's 4th grade. He comes over to me and he says, "Hi, my name's David Spinney. What's yours?" "Hi, David. I'm Sherry Goldberg." The minute he hears my name, he yells at the top of his lungs, "Sherry Goldberg is a dirty Jew.
Oh.
A dirty Jew, and I'm going to get her."
Oh.
This little girl was changed forever. I truly believed I was a dirty Jew. So when my mom came to pick me up, I told her. And I said, "Mom, I don't worry about going to school because I'll go with Joy. But it's being picked up because sometimes Joy has to go shopping with her mama." And my mama said, I'm sorry what happened, but I'm not picking you up.
Oh.
What is happening here? What's going on? I'm terrified. And there's just nobody here to support me at all. So, one day it did happen. Joy said, Sherry, I can't walk home to school with you today. So I stood on the steps of the Brickett School for a half hour, from 3 to 3:30, because I was terrified. And finally, I ran home on the main street, Lewis Street. So it was busy, so I felt safe on Lewis Street. But I wasn't running, I was running for my life. And I was worried because I was coming to Nahant Street. I had to make a left to get to my house, and Nahant was much quieter. And sure enough, I get to Nahant, I make a left, and I'm running down, and I'm maybe a block away from Ocean Street, which is where my house is. And all of a sudden, I'm feeling stuff hitting me in the back. And I look, and it's empty food cans. And I hear, Sherry Goldberg is a dirty Jew. Boy, am I gonna get her. Hysterical. I'm running. And then I make a left, and my house is 2 doors in, go up the driveway, and I look back at Spinney, and he took off. I get my latch key out, I open up the kitchen back door, go in. I just stand there and cry. Why is this happening to me? I'm 7. Nobody's helping me. I can't do this alone. I'm scared. If I had kids, I would protect them. I would keep them safe. I would speak up. I would say something. Stop. Flash forward many years later, after one divorce, I had this second major love, Michael, and we lived in downtown Brooklyn, and we shared the family. He had 2 boys, I had 2 boys. Woo! That was something else. And sure enough, one day, my younger son came home, and he said to me, Mom, you know the kid on the block, he called me a dirty Jew. Well, on our block, we didn't call the police if anything went wrong. We had the Godfather on the block, and he happened to live in the garden apartment in our brownstone. His name was Joe. So I went to Joe, and thank God Joe loved us. We loved Joe. And I said, Joe, you know the kid. One of them called my kid a dirty Jew. And he looked at me. He said, Sherry, don't worry about it. It'll never happen again. And it didn't. It never happened again. What I want to share with you also, which is really important, is this was during the silent generation. The silent generation ran from the 30s to the 50s. And in the silent generation, nobody told anybody about their pain. You didn't know anything. The schools didn't help. My family didn't help. Friends didn't help. Can you just imagine, by the silence, how many people are walking around in fucking pain and there's nobody to talk to? That's why I'm repeating this story, because silence, in this case, in what we're going through, is deadly. And I want to tell you something. We have got to take care of our children. We have got to do that. We have got to protect them. Otherwise, what have we got? What have we got? So please, do not be silent. Thank you for allowing me to tell the story. Shall we dance? Oh, that was so graceful. Thank you.
Right, you know.